That, my friends, is a solar panel. That goes to that fountain. Hi everybody, it's Robbie from Southern California, and today I'm going to do a really quick video, well, let's hope, on the solar fountains that a lot of us are using. And it's the small panel with the pump, and it comes with all the little, sprayers and different things. And so many of you have asked me, how do you set these up? Well, I've done some videos how I do a cottage cheese container or a food container and make a hole, and you can store the wire in and everything. But if you want to do something really, really quick, instead of making something, let me show you how easy it is. Masking tape. Masking tape is one of my favorite things. Now this is green masking tape, but you can get it in, different colors. We're going to tape it to this pole. Now this is a little thick, but you know what, it might work. So I'm going to start with a piece that I tore. And basically what you do is, this stuff tears so easy, you're going to just kind of tear it in half. Doesn't have to be perfect. Oh, they're calling me. No. And what you're going to do is just set the panel on. Figure out which way you want to do it. It doesn't really matter. Let's just do it from, I wish I could do it upside down so you could see better, but I'm going to do it this way. And I'm going to wrap it around. There is a wire there, but we're going to go above the wire. See, the wire is here. So we're going to go above the wire. So I would start putting it on this way. Let's get the first piece as our third hand. Now you could zip tie it afterwards if you want. But this is just kind of a quick thing if you wanted to get it onto a stick. Now that once we've got it on, you can just kind of work with it and get it on to the post itself. Kind of feel where it is. It's not going to last forever, but it's kind of a quick thing to get on. These are tomato stakes. We all have them. And then just kind of add some extra tape around. Now the trick with masking tape is waterproof. But you have to use it when it's completely dry. So if your hands are wet, or your stake is wet, or your solar panel is wet, it's not going to work. Once you've got it on, once the tape is stuck on, I've got tape all over. I use it on my tomato plants. I use it to stake things. I tape these things together. It stays on. That tape up there is a year old. It's been on since last summer. And now you just kind of add it on. Just put it on a little bit here and there. And once it's on, you are good to go. Now, being a stake like this, which is so cool, look at that. We're done. Look at that. Now you can lean it towards the sun. You won't be able to tilt it, so you're going to have to tilt the stake. And you can tilt it and follow the sun. The sun changes as the season goes, but that's it. Now you just attach your pump, and the cord will have to be hanging somewhere in your garden, in the plants or whatever. But you now have it, look at that, it's already pumping, even though we don't have any sun. And now you can stick it in let me get this off. You can stick it in a flower pot, you can stick it in the ground. If you've got soil, you stick it in your plants, or you stick it in the ground. If you don't, you stick it in a flower pot. And that's it. But keep in mind, if the sun is tilted this way, you may have to take the stake and just stake it in like that. But this is like one of the quickest, fastest ways of putting this onto a stake of your choice. This is on a 3-foot stake. You can put it on a 5-foot if you want. Don't go too high, because remember, birds land on this. It gets really dusty and dirty, and you want to be able to get your hand on that. But look how easy it is. Look how fast. That's it. Masking tape, my favorite thing, will work for you. And that's pretty much it. And you can add in a little more tape if you want, like wherever it wrapped around the bottom a little bit, you can just grab it a little bit more and just add a little bit more and really make sure it's on there, and it's not going to go anywhere. Like I said, I use masking tape throughout my whole garden. That's it. We are now ready to set this up and get this solar panel out in the garden so the birds can enjoy a bird bath. Hope I gave you an idea on how to get these things onto anything. And you know what? If you don't have a tomato stake, use any stick that you've got. You got a really nice branch off a tree, you could do the same thing. Just put it up there, push it all the way to the top. The stake will go all the way to the top, and then wrap it around the little box that is attached to the solar panel. So here's one that I put together. I put it on a stick. This is a branch off a tree. Look at this. And I taped it in the same way that I did the tomato stake. Added a zip tie underneath for extra security to hold it. I'll cut off that piece. And then I even took some flowers. Look how pretty that would look in the garden. And I zip tied that on, and this will hold it. And this will stick in the ground. You can just get a nice branch off a tree, and you can do just as nice if you don't have a tomato stake. You can get whatever height you want and make your own stake. And this will hold on at least through the spring and summer, if not longer. With that, have a wonderful day, and don't forget to eat what you grow. Bye-bye. How come it took me so long to think about doing that?